Hello students, welcome to EduBlossom. We are doing chapter Combustion and Flame, and this is fourth part of this chapter. In this fourth part, we are going to study about the types of combustion. We have already studied about combustion, that combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to produce heat and light. What are the types of combustion? We can categorize combustion into three types: rapid combustion, spontaneous combustion, and explosion. Let's discuss about these types one by one. What is rapid combustion? It is the kind of combustion which starts on applying heat externally and produces good amount of heat and light energy. It continues till the fuel is available. So till oxygen is available and fuel is available, the burning will continue. We can give examples like lighting of the candle and lighting of the gas stove. So what happens here? With the help of a burning matchstick, we apply heat externally and we start combustion in a candle. Similarly, in case of the gas stove, this gas stove is connected with the LPG with the help of a tube. And we switch on the gas stove and we ignite it with the help of a burning matchstick or with the help of a lighter. And as we apply heat externally, rapidly it starts combustion. So LPG and candle, these can rapidly start combustion. So these are included in the category of rapid combustion. Next type of combustion is spontaneous combustion. What is this? This is the kind of combustion which starts without application of any apparent cause. So we don't even know what is the cause of combustion in such cases. It occurs spontaneously due to self-heating of the combustible substance when the temperature rises above ignition temperature, and in the presence of oxygen the combustion starts. What are the examples of spontaneous combustion? Let's have a look at this scene. This is the scene of forest fire. So what happens here in case of forest fires? During extreme summers, dried leaves and grasses present in the forest are heated up and their temperature rises above their ignition temperature. And in the presence of oxygen, these dry leaves and grasses catch fire and combustion starts. And once the combustion starts, this fire gets spread into the nearby shrubs and trees, and thus it gets converted into the forest fire, where the entire area of the forest is set on fire. In case of forest fires, lightning can also play an important part. For example, during thundering of the clouds, if lightning occurs, that can also cause fires in the forest. Similarly, we cannot ignore human interference in the cases of forest fire. So whenever we go for trekking or for the campfires, we should take care that during our return, we should douse the fire completely. Let's come back to the previous slide once again. What are more examples of spontaneous combustion? Reaction of alkali metals with oxygen. So alkali metals like sodium on reaction with oxygen immediately catches fire. Similarly, combustion of coal dust in coal mines. So spontaneous combustion of coal dust is a major cause of fire accidents in the coal mines. When coal dust catches fire on its own, so it results into many accidents in the coal mines. Next kind of combustion is known as explosion. What happens in explosion? On ignition, a sudden and rapid reaction occurs which produces heat, light and sound energy. A large amount of gas is also liberated. So what are the examples of explosion? Firecrackers and dynamite explosions. As we burst firecrackers during Diwali or on other occasions as well. So what happens? These firecrackers get burst on ignition and produce heat, light as well as sound. And after the explosion, we can see smoke also. This smoke is released because a large amount of gases are also liberated during explosion. And these gases may be harmful to the air because these are the pollutants which increase air pollution. We can divide combustion into two more categories also, complete combustion and incomplete combustion. Let's discuss about these types one by one. What is complete combustion? It occurs in unlimited and sufficient supply of oxygen. So plenty of oxygen is available in case of complete combustion. All available fuel gets burnt and carbon dioxide is evolved. For example, burning of a candle. So as far as oxygen will be available, fuel will be available, this combustion will continue. Hydrocarbons produce carbon dioxide and water vapors on combustion. So when sufficient oxygen is available, then the combustion is complete combustion. What is incomplete combustion? This kind of combustion occurs in a limited supply of oxygen. So when sufficient oxygen is not available, then fuel burns incompletely, and along with carbon monoxide, soot or unburnt carbon is also released. So what happens here? During normal combustion, sufficient of oxygen is available. So when oxygen is available in sufficient amounts, so the carbon gets combined with oxygen and produces carbon dioxide. But in reduced supply of oxygen, when oxygen is not available in sufficient amount, then what will happen? Carbon combines with only one oxygen atom and it is known as carbon monoxide. So instead of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide is produced in case of incomplete combustion when oxygen is not available in sufficient quantity. And along with carbon monoxide, soot is also released. What is soot? Unburnt carbon particles which are released in the form of black smoke, that is known as soot. Let's perform an activity to understand soot in a better way. Flame. So what happens here? If we place a glass slide or a glass plate on the luminous part of the flame, we observe that black particles get deposited on the slide. So these black particles are actually unburnt carbon particles which are released due to incomplete combustion. So incomplete combustion results into the formation of unburnt carbon particles, that is known as soot also. And along with that, carbon monoxide is produced and yellow flame is given during incomplete combustion. With this, fourth part of this chapter is completed. Next part we will cover in the next video. So hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.